Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's your girl, Nikki New, a.k.a. Nick to the New, a.k.a. Nick Murder. Creating fun of Are You Mud? The podcast for the people. All right. So here we have been rolling live. Welcome, YouTube. Welcome, Facebook. And welcome, Twitter. We have been having this ongoing conversation about not only the brother Love, Diddy, Puff Daddy, bring the Hummer for the summer, whatever name that you call this gentleman. This is not something that we wish to discuss. This is not something that brings me joy in the least bit. Okay? Is it provocative? Yes. Is it keeping the people going? You all can basically answer that question. The point is that there's way too many allegations being put out there, and it's so disturbing for a lot of us who are just spectators watching along and can't help but just take a moment. Let me see. I'm just going to put P. Diddy charges. Let's see what comes up. Okay, so if I didn't introduce myself, welcome guys. My name is Nicole, aka Nikki New, aka Nick to the New, aka Nick Murder, creator fun of Are You Mad? Podcast for the people. Each day we offer our Tell Me Why You Mad Son hours, a moment in time for you to express your grievance, air out your grievances, let us know why you're mad, understanding that it is a safe space to voice your concerns, okay, to voice anything that may be bothering you, anything that may be hindering your heart and or your spirit. Hey, sweet Angela! No, how did I pose it? Okay. Hey, Sweet Angela! Hey, guys, shout out to Sweet Angela. She's got the bomb recipes on all the Ghanaian dishes. I'm talking about mwah. She's giving me confidence for my jollof. I make the Ghanaian jollof now like an official auntie. I feel like a proud Ghanaian American when I make my jollof now. Thank you, mwah, Sweet Angela. Okay? So, here and I'll tell me why you mad son hours. Are you mad, meaning mad in terms of not well or upset? Either way, it's all relative and it all matters, okay? We want you to know that your voice is heard. We hear you, we see you, we love you, all right? And we want to make sure that you get the best possible support and help that you need, whatever it may be, okay? Maybe just need an encouraging word, or maybe just need somebody to hear you just for perspective, to understand exactly where it is that you're coming from. Here at Are You Mad? You can feel comfortable and know that it's a safe space to do so in our lives. Feel free to comment in the chat below. If you're watching on any of our platforms, please also be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Okay, so then that way we can get more people that look like you and that get you and that understand you on the same page invited in the discussions. All right. So as for today, I'm telling you, I didn't want to come on this live thing now. I was just like, no. But in my heart, my mind, I know I'm coming on because I'm like, hey, it's way too much going on in the world to not be present. So I've been taking my deep breaths, doing my reading, feeding myself, pouring into myself, because the nonsense that I'm seeing in terms of the distraction, I can't. I mean, Diddy, he's now made it to the news timeline. We already know timeline of Sean Diddy Combs lawsuits, including his settlement. This was November 21st, but no, I want something a little bit more recent, because they're even saying that Combs accuses SA by a new one. This was what day? 12/6. We already know about that. It's way too much. It's way too much. It's so disturbing. I don't know what to say anymore. Okay, but we are going to wish the children, right? Because it can be easy on a child, you know what I'm saying, during something like this too. You know, when you have to probably discover that, you know, your old man is being accused of a lot of horrendous things, and maybe some things even including your potential moms. That's another level of I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, the comedy written by Keenan Ivory Wayans. Like, the comedians, they make a lot of jokes on some things, not suggesting at all that I'm Gonna Get You Sucker had anything to do with the conversation and the topic at hand. what I'm actually just saying, it just happened to flow and rhyme. When the artists rhyme and they're freestyling, that's how that worked out for me. That's usually how a lot of my references work out for me. It's almost like a freestyle, lyrical exercise. Who I heard there may be coming after next, but that's neither here nor there. If you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, I'm sorry. What'd you say? They say you talking fast. You just listen. They say I'm not talking fast. You just listening slow. If you know, you know. Anyway, so I was disturbed. They're now saying that Usher may have come forward. Let's see if that is accurate or not. Let's see if we can confirm that now. Hold on. I'm going to put the microphone down for a second, so you're going to hear some ASMR clicking. From an ASMR, folks. Videos of, okay, wait. Okay, no, I don't think that's confirmed. All right. So in my generalized search, it hasn't been confirmed if Usher actually did go forward. Wait, I found some new articles about Sean and Usher, but I couldn't find any information about a lawsuit filed by Usher. Okay. However, there are several lawsuits filed against Diddy in... Jesus. Thank you. What is this? Bling? What is this thing called? Bing? They're like, I didn't see anything with a lawsuit specifically with Usher. But we do have a couple of lawsuits filed against them. All right, yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. So with Mr. I Am Comedy, we have to validate and verify that. So that is all alleged. I don't know if that was, like I said initially before I aired it, I don't know if it was just for comedic purposes, and we're gonna keep it as that. All right, for the sake of folks, it's their name, for their namesake. That's enough in itself to be mindful of. But as far as, let me tell you why I'm mad, son, guys, we have been very concerned about a lot of the information that's been going down. But let's go into what's going on with Big Pharma. Okay, so is Biden going against Big Pharma? Is that real? Or do you think it's just a publicity stunt, to win the public opinion, to win the votes of the public people, and then later on be like, gotcha, bitch. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, so is Biden really down? Is Biden really going against Big Pharma? Let me put that down. So yeah, I should already have this pre-written, but again, it flows so much easier for me to just I'm gonna just put Big Pharma, like, lowercase, I know the vibes. And y'all see these nails, which I love, by the way. Like, are we a fan? I should have put a question mark there, but let me put a question mark there, and we're going to edit that, and we're going to do our search there together, because it's been a lot of speculations. So is Biden really going against Big Pharma? Bing, let me know. Oh, okay. I'm liking the word. Biden warns Big Pharma, make your drugs cheaper. Hold on. See, I gotta be concerned because it's like the first headline. So let's make sure this is not like, here for clickbait and for us to just continue to, push their agendas. All right, now. So it says, Biden warns Big Pharma, make your drugs cheaper or the U.S. government will override your patents. Damn. All right. Okay. Lowering costs for American families. Somebody always talks about, I think I've heard it in conversation, America is like the only country that has actual advertisements for drugs. It would be showing somebody with like the worst condition that no one would want to have, and then they'll show them living like an active life. It's just like, yeah, it's great. Well, whatever. No, the heck it's not. Have you seen anybody ill in this country? Hey, I beg. Rest in peace to my late greats. Okay, now I ain't gotta say no more. Anyway, so it says President Biden warned. Keyword, pay attention to the words. It was only a warning, not suggesting that he is going to do it. So for y'all, like, he said he's going to. He's just warning. Maybe just something just for, it's probably part of kissing babies. It's probably part of their checklist to make sure we let the people know we're hearing their cries. So it's like, yeah, I warn them. I be warning my child too. Do I really do it? Nah, not all the time. I just be like, you better not. But 9 times out of 10, I'm really not. Unless she goes like overboard. Then I'm like, hi, you forced my hand. Like at this point, like I beg you, like I literally beg you to not make me have to parent. But you know what I mean? I don't like the discipline aspect of it. I know children must be disciplined. Yes, spare the rod, spoil the child. Totally get it. But that's energy. Okay, I'd rather have that conversation with you and just say, like, listen, these are the reasons why you don't want to do this and why I don't want you to do this. You know what I mean? Because the consequences to your behavior are not warranted for good things. Like, it's just not it. You get what I'm saying? So if we're getting back to, according to the Business Insider, thank you for that click. Thank you for letting us know that Biden warned them. Did he do like this too? Do we have a video of it? Anyway. That was that. There's something else big and major going on, and it's at the tip of my tongue and it's sitting in the middle of my chest. And it has something to do with laws that are being passed that need to be, that haven't or that have gone past the stages of being just a bill. So, oh my goodness, I can't. That's my, yep, shame on me. Because guess what I should have did? Guess what I should have did when I got the information? Wrote it down. Okay? I should have did that. So, because I'm having a total blank moment right now, I'm so mad at myself for not writing it down. I know better. Especially, perfect segue. You ever just need to write something down and you forget to do it? Why don't you grab one of these that are everywhere, so handheld that you can keep it right underneath your armpit and jot down that pesky note that may need to come back up again in your nifty intentional hand-wrapped Ankara journal. Now, if you see there's some beautiful beading along the upper corner side of some customized beads created by the only Crafty Albie. Yeah, so these beads have been imported directly from the continent West Africa, along with this fabric in which we've intentionally wrapped your journal in, that I use each and every day. And I am so upset with myself for forgetting to have my trusty journal with me so that I can share that important bill fact for you all to be mindful of while we're also paying attention to what's going on with Diddy. So please forgive me and make sure you order yours today. Feel free to send me a message and let me know you want one intentional hand-wrapped Ankara journal. Perfect for jotting down notes, perfect for writing down that shopping list, and also perfect for jotting down your intentional notes. And if you know, you know. All right, so go ahead and grab you one of these today. It's binded because this one is completed. The point is that they come in various colors. And I'm disappointed in myself for not pulling mine out when that vital piece of information came forward. So I'll be sure to share that cool fun fact about that about that most important bill that we should probably all know about. But in the meantime, in between time, apparently there were other pressing matters, including an icon that we all love. And unfortunately, his name is really being dragged through the mud, unfortunate to himself. What's also unfortunate is that the people that he is being linked to most of them are no longer alive. Unfortunately, rest in peace to our late great Notorious B.I.G., okay, who gave us awesome albums like Ready to Die. If you were young like me, had no purpose and had no business listening to that explicit rap, whatever year that came out, that's how old I was when I was listening to it. Had no business at all to that, plus Little Kim Hardcore and a few others. Okay, shout out to that 12 cents an hour, that 12 cents for 8 CDs, whoever, Columbus House. Thank you. You were the first streamers before streaming was a thing. For allowing us access to content that we weren't supposed to have, and our parents didn't know that we were listening to right before their eyes, even though we had headphones on. Just were so engulfed in their foreign affairs, literally and figuratively, that they could care less what their American children who were listening to before them in the great land of the free. Nonetheless, all right. Go ahead and listen to the podcast, streaming on both audio podcast platforms. I'm going back and editing a lot of old stuff because I played back my old stuff and I was kind of like, y'all listen to that? I mean, it's gotten a lot better. So if you want to start listening to my content, start from the most recent and work your way back. That'll give me more than enough time to clear up the nonsense that I probably had out there beforehand. But anyway, this was so much fun. Okay. Not that the fun wasn't that we were going into the details of how disturbing a lot of the allegations and a lot of the media images that have been put forth out there by the artists that we've known and loved, aka Diddy. Okay, what is actually good is that we can have these conversations about things that are okay and things that are not okay. What is healthy versus what is unhealthy. Let these be lessons and or examples for literally all of us. Not for us to laugh at anybody that was a victim of, of his his and along with a few others manipulative tactics. Some people gotta lie, or drug people because if they were to tell the truth about what their real intentions are, most folks will run away, and that's sad. Because I want you to know that as dark and as twisted as your fantasies are, there may be somebody that may be okay with that. But what you do, because now let me tell you why I'm mad, son. But what a lot of folks are doing is that y'all are just taking that away from folks. You take that right away from them when you're not disclosing what it is that is actually in their drink. So what it is that they're actually smoking on. It's not just bud, apparently. It's a little bit more. Because according to that young woman that filed that harassment charge from when she was 17 years old, or she said that she could not walk. I didn't want to get into the I know I have to read it. I didn't want to read any of it, but I know that I have to read it just for educational purposes now. It's now a matter of educational purposes. You get what I'm saying? Little girls and little boys, if you're with somebody and they give you a drink, and when you wake up because you didn't know you even fell asleep, that's a red flag that something was in the drink that didn't sit well with your body. That's one. And two, was this intentional? Or did I accidentally? You get what I'm saying? God forbid it. But in most cases, most people aren't accidentally just drugging themselves. Not intentionally, okay? All right. Well, listen up. My timer, apparently I'm running a lot more battery on this one device. So YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. It's been so much fun. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for kicking it. Thank you for watching. Catch the replay later on. All right. For all of you who are still here kicking with us, you are definitely loved. All right. But as far as my tell me why you mess an hour, I wanted to definitely discuss an Uncle Coco daily. Don't know if you guys are going to get it. I may give it to you tomorrow, but it was a very good one today. It was so good that I wish I have it readily available to play it for you. But silly me, I don't. I'm sorry. So YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, I'd like to thank you all. Make sure you're sharing the comment, make sure you're sharing the content, and make sure you're liking it. And our grief support group is ready. We're actually all formulated. So for those of you who are signed, you're in. Okay, if you got that email, you should have gotten an email from me. If you didn't get an email from me, that's probably because you want the SM. You prefer your request for a text. So I'll send that I'll send it maybe between today and tomorrow. But everybody else, you should have all gotten the voice notes I sent you guys. And did you like the little personalized voice note I sent? I thought that was cute. A little exclusive audio for my exclusive Mad Hatters. Hello, Mad Hatters. So I'd like to thank you all for just supporting and just for continuing to like and to comment, and just be sure to keep being that light, man. Keep being that light. Keep being that word of reason. Even though it may not be the most popular way to be in these times, it truly does pay off, though. That I can honestly say to you. It really does pay off, all right? Because if we haven't learned anything from Diddy, we should have learned that all money isn't good money, right? And the higher, what does it say? The bigger you are, the harder you fall. And unfortunately, this is what we're watching now. So, yeah, till next time. All right, I'll start to get into a little bit more details in terms of the facts of these cases. Apparently, my hand is being twisted. I have no choice. I have no choice at all. But I started off again discussing how uncomfortable I was watching the video of this said accuser. You know what I mean? of the said victimizer. All right, so they were on the live with their mom. They were getting drips. Mom had all white nails. It made me do one of these. It was unsettling in my spirit to receive it, especially given the allegations that are now public record. Mom is gorgeous. What we witnessed didn't seem so comforting. Not our business, obviously, but they put it forth out there for it to be our business because it seemed a little staged. They had shades on, all black. Can't trust folks that keep the black. If you don't want to show me your eyes during real times, then you got something to hide. I don't know what it is, but that's between you and God. All right, so YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, thank you for rocking out. We'll check you out and we'll see you next time. Okay, click the link in the bio if you want to sign up for the grief support group. You may not make it for this month, but we can definitely get you on for next month, all right? And it's cool. If you want any services, if you wish to, need somebody to lean on, feel free to click the link in bio where it says schedule a service. So are you mad sessions, or are you mindful sessions, or just a free consultation where we could just kind of vibe it out, chop it up for the first 15 minutes, see where you are in life, if I can help you, or if I need to route you over to any of our licensed mental health professional, the homies. All right, they've had the vibe check, they've passed the vibe check, so they're cool, and I think you will definitely benefit from them. And if I can't help you benefit from them, we'll get you with somebody. All right, that I will definitely hold your hand in doing. Okay, so as you all know, my name is Nicole again, host and founder of Are You Mad? Podcast of the People. Peace.